Today's video is sponsored by Greggs. Well, it should be. It's not, but it should be. The amount of free advertising I give them and the money I spend now should be getting free breakfast or something. Good morning, folks. Finally, after a bit of faffing around on a Duff battery, we're up and running. First video on the BM, I suggest that, with a new 2-camera setup. Put your seatbelt on, lovely. Get off your phone. Silly woman. We're out on the BMW today. First run I've done with the 2-camera setup and the second mic in this helmet. Brand new mic, so I'm hoping it works fine. Check a few things. Yep, we're okay. Today's video is sponsored by Greggs. Well, it should be. It's not, but it should be. The amount of free advertising I give them and the money I spend now should be getting free breakfast or something. We all know me and my Greggs. I love my Greggs brekkie. Yeah, just take a little ride out before I go back to work tomorrow. Weather's been pretty crap lately. Just you get going. Red light. Sod's law. Thank you. Yeah, the weather's been rubbish lately, so I haven't been out much, and when I have, I've generally used the Himalayan. I did go out yesterday on the BM. I went down to Llandovery, down to the Owl's Nest. Horrible weather. So I didn't bother taking the camera because I didn't want to wreck the GoPros. They don't like rain. You can waterproof them, but all you have is rain spots on the camera, so I didn't see much point. Met a very nice gentleman down there, a new subscriber, a new member of our Facebook pages. And I said, "Oh, right, back with you, mates, we're heading the same way." That didn't quite go according to plan. As soon as we left Llandovery, my bike developed a misfire. Warning light came on the dashboard, the engine management light. Oh, slippery. Okay. Have to join the rest of the peasantry. Well, that's why road works. Yeah, the bike developed a... Try indicating, mate, you might get somewhere. The bike developed a misfire, the engine management light came on, and I'd run off one cylinder for a while. I thought, what the hell is this? Quick educated guess that recently I serviced the BMW myself. I did remember when I serviced the bike that the one coil pack connector felt a little loose. So I thought, aha, that's probably what it is. Loose connection on the coil pack. Funny enough, I was right. I love it when people don't bother to indicate. You don't have to indicate all the time, but if there's a vehicle entering the roundabout, please let people know where you're going. Makes life so much easier. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Turned out the coil pack connector was loose. Easy fix. Which is where a bit of the story comes in a way. I was riding along, obviously misfiring, blah blah blah. Found myself somewhere safe and convenient to pull over, nice little lay-by. Now, my BMW is keyless ignition, so the key stays in my pocket. But you do need to take it out when you want to lift the seat off, and the reason for lifting off the seat is there's a toolkit under there, including a screwdriver with the appropriate Torx bit to get access to things like, for example, the coil pack leads, which are under a plastic cover. course, I put the keys in the side of the bike, took the seat off, dug up the tools, checked both coil packs, reconnected the wire, happy days, put everything away, start the bike up. Okay, we're all good. The management light's gone out, no more misfire, woohoo! Good old go me, quite pleased with myself. And then promptly rode the sort of 70-ish miles home back to Cardiff. When I get home, pull up outside the house. Mrs. Grumps had a day off, but she'd gone out, so the house is all locked up. I go for my pocket where I always keep my key. Now don't forget, these are key fobs, BMW fobs. They're a couple of £100 to replace, and you only ever get one. And also on there is my chain key and my front door key. And when I go to look for my key fob, it's not in the pocket where it normally is. In fact, the pocket is still open. Oh poo. Oh, that's a cool army truck. Check that out. Sorry. Excuse the head nodding around. Yeah, key's not in pocket, pocket's open, panic. Has the key fallen out my pocket somewhere? Oh poo. Check all my other pockets, no sign of it. Then I had what you could call a light bulb moment. I checked the side of the bike where the keyhole is for lifting the seat. Yep, you guessed it. That's where the key was. Stuck in the side of the bike, and thank God it had stayed there all the way from Llandovery. Well, near enough from Llandovery. Oh, 70 miles. Had it fallen out, it could be anywhere, and I would be absolutely knackered. See, the problem is, if you move the key too far away from the bike when it's running, it'll stay running, and a warning light will come up on the dash to say your key's not close enough. But it will run. Well, of course, by the time that light has come on, I've realised what's going on and pulled over. The key could be absolutely anywhere, depending on how fast I was going at the time on what part of the road. And it's highly possible that something may have driven over it, or it's bounced off into a hedge or something. So as you can imagine, a bit of a brown trouser moment. Still, found it, no dramas, panic over. Mrs. Grumps found this all highly amusing. So there we go, quick lesson for you. If you have a keyless ignition on your bike, be very careful where you leave your key. I always keep mine in the same pocket, so I know where to find it. But of course the problem arises when you take it out of your pocket and say lift the seat or something, and then you forget to put it back in your pocket. Dumbass. Currently on the road from Hereford to Redbury. Another rather nice road. What's better is it's actually dried out a bit. The road surface is quite dry, so progress can be made. Gravel on the road. That was fun. Just instead of going through Ledbury, I cut down the A40 towards Gloucester. Currently in Dimmock. Wonder if it's the home of Charlie Dimmock. Yeah, we're in Dimmock. A lovely road coming in. 50 mile an hour speed limit, but very twisty. So good fun. A beautiful house. Yeah, it's another one of those lovely little English villages. Take your time going through, don't upset the locals, they won't harass us then. And to be honest, it's worth going slow just to look at the scenery. Some absolutely beautiful houses. So yeah, A40 from Hereford through to well, actually the traffic lights by a pub called the Trumpet. Turn right at those lights, follow the A40 through towards Gloucester. They'll take you through Dimmock. Very nice road. Just coming out of Dimmock now. Whoop. Red light. I have to stop here. Temporary traffic lights, road works, all that rubbish. So, yeah, nice little road, well worth doing. Stoke Edith. Is that a request or a place name? And more to the point, who's Edith? Right, folks, thank you very much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. First video of 2-camera setup on the BMW. Not super exciting, I know, but it's a video. And I shall be back with more. No idea when this is going up on the channel. I'm in the sort of beginning to middle of November at the moment. It could be weeks before this goes up. There are a few stored up on the laptop I need to put out first. So either way, you'll see it eventually. And as always, folks, as I always say, morning, whatever you're doing, be safe, ride safe and have fun. And the statutory for Mrs. Grumps,